Yo, what's good? Literally just as I was about to shut down. Damn it. To be fair, I'm a little late today. I overslept a little bit. I was a sleepy boy. In a perfect world, I'd have started an hour and a half ago. Or an hour and 20 minutes ago. The thing is, I don't know if we'll ever live in that world. But in a perfect world. That means I have to get up at 6 a.m., bro. Which is fine. I like getting up early. Or sorry, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. 5 a.m.'s crazy. Tell me if you need anything. Good night. Fair enough. Do you want to make music? You want to make some music for me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a morning person now. I want to die my lectures too. So, all right, right on. Give me a description of it. All right, I'll do my best. I'll add you to the super secret collaborators only channel. I got you. Have a nice stream. Thank you. Have a nice sleep. A nice nap. To be fair, I mean, it's not your fault, but the German speedrunner that I like watching also only ever goes live like 2 minutes before I'm about to go to bed, so real recognizes real or something like that. I don't know. Thanks. I got you. At least it's mutual. Yeah, we're like spreading misery together, you know? Makes it better. Drinking my coffee too. I don't have coffee at my house still. I had to walk outside to get a coffee. It was so nice. I'm so mad about it. This better not awaken anything in me. Being awake. Walking around in the early morning sunrise when there's no one else around. Enjoying some time to myself. It's disgusting, honestly. Watching the sunrise. Fuck you. Take your idyllic scenes out of here. I don't need that in my life right now. Look up Desperado BTD6. The design is cool as hell. Yo, what's up, Rosati? BTD6. Desperado. Yeah, I mean, is it a monkey in a cowboy hat with a bandana and a gun? Yes. Is it a cool design also? Also, yes. He costs $255? Oh my god. Bro demands a salary. Kohi kudasai. Okay. I have one. Here you go. Dozo. I'm not gonna drink the whole thing, so you can have some. Tier 5s looks cool. Alright, let me look up to, well, now I gotta look up tier 5. I don't see it on the wiki. Desperado tier 5. What's this guy look like, huh? Google Images? Oh my god. Yo, he got that shit on. What the fuck? Wait. Yo. Is this him? He got that shit on, brother. Oh my god. Dude looks fucking amazing. That's middle path? Oh. I mean, it's my favorite of the three, I think. This one's pretty tight too. This is pretty sick. He has the bullets in his damn hat. Skull one is the bottom path. Heard. That tracks, yeah. Most of the emo people I know probably are the bottom path, if you know what I'm saying. Sorry. I'm warming up still. I'm waking up, you know. We gotta build up to it. Oh, someone made the Roblox. Loki, those are the second and third hottest monkeys in BTD6. It is kind of cool that like the designs got. It's like, look, I don't mean to be like old person posting, but like the balloons that I know looks like this. This is my not shopping, please. Why would I? It's not. Why is that even a fucking tab? These are the monkeys that I know. Okay, this is when people say balloons. This is still the image that pops into my brain. Is this like gumpy ass motherfucker? And then when he's like looking down, he's literally like the filter import wasn't even set correctly, so he's like low-key kind of blurry around the edges because it was like the developer's first game ever of all time or some shit like that. So this is what I'm used to. So now you're telling me that this kind of like he's looking like this motherfucker? That's insane. You know, the upgrades are a little contradictory. Some do more damage the closer the balloons are. Some do more damage the further away. Some do more damage the less balloons nearby. Some like more balloons. What do you mean? That's perfect. Why? No, that's what you want. So then you have different monkeys for different situations. What? You crazy? That's optimal. Huh? No. You're tripping. Okay. Speaking of tripping, what were we doing? We're making games at some point. I don't remember what. Let me open it. Did I already open it? I think I already opened it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Welcome to Dwarf Brewing Company. The game where we're making for Godot Wild Gym number 92. I think it's. I don't remember. Do I have my controller plugged in? Play it even though it's not really playable, but here's what we got so far. Like all my junk in. Okay. Here's what we got so far. You have the main character, the dwarfy guy. You can schmoove around. You have something close to an inventory on the bottom here where you can like shift between the different items. You can go over here and pick up, you can harvest your crop to get a hops. And then you can put the hops into this cask to start brewing it. And then you can pick up the finished product, which is this beer, and you can drop it off at the counter to get money. The stuff we were talking about yesterday is that we wanted to upgrade like the plant stuff here. So the plants are actually going to grow, and then you're going to be able to put them into like the cask. The cask will give you seeds. You have to pick up the seeds and replant into the soil. So we're going to actually make like soil tiles first. You put seeds down into the soil tiles to grow crops. They grow pretty quickly, like 10 seconds or something. You can pick up the finished crop, put it into here. That brews the beer. You can pick up the beer, and also there's like a seed bin that as you brew things, the seed bin will fill up with more seeds you can use. So you have to process the plant to get more seeds, and then you can go to the seed bin, grab seeds, replant, go back here, pick up the beer, deliver it. And we're dwarfs and we're brewing alcohol. Yeah, woo! Even though, look, the theme of the game is brewing. Okay. Say something crazier. This is a public Twitch channel. And if it's any consolation, it ain't that public. You know what I'm saying? All right. We need to make soil tiles, huh? And then in the soil tiles, there'll be plants. So this plant node will live inside of a soil tile. So we need a node 2. Yeah, I think I do want this to be a node 2D. This is gonna house a bunch of stuff. Why is my caps lock on? Soil tiles. Soil nodes? Soil nodes? I think I want to call it soil nodes. Or soil node manager? I just gonna call it soil node. And in here we're gonna add a child. Maybe this will be the soil node. We're gonna prefab this at some point, but for now we're gonna just make it work. We need like a dirt tile. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and make one in GIMP real quick. No, I meant Sprite. Yeah. Versati, by the way, do you want to help out with the art on this one, or no? You can say no. 32 by 32. Just need like a rectangle for dirt to go in, man. It ain't that complicated. That was good to me. That looks like dirt. I don't know if you've ever seen dirt before, but that's been my experience of it. I'm gonna say no school is redacting me right now. I see. Heard. Understood. Wrong. Here we go. Projects. Dwarf group. And then this will be the soil. Or we could use the sprite sheet. Aha! Let's use the sprite sheet later. I don't want to do it right now. Also, good night. I wake up in 5.5 hours. Okay, so this time is just ass then. I'm starting to believe that this time just doesn't work. But have a good sleep. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Well, we should, I mean, we could just put it in the sprite sheet. It's not that big of a deal. Just map the sprite atlas. File open, item sprites, sprite sheet. This. I'm gonna expand this out a little bit. So sprite canvas size, we're gonna add 32. Shift everything to the left like this, and then this guy, just this. Yo, Jago, do you want to do art? I know you're here too. Just trying to steal artists from my own chat. Export as sprite sheets. Yep, overwrite is fine. Add child node sprite to D like this. And then I guess like the soil tile is like a static entity basically, and then like the plant node goes into the soil tile. Maybe it's even a child of the soil. I don't know yet. Either way, sprite 2D like this. We're gonna do the texture load an atlas texture. We're gonna load the item sprites like this. And then we're gonna do the region. It's going to be 32cc for 92, 96. And then it's 32 by 32. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Lock that in place, and then I can grab just the soil node. The soil nodes itself maybe should map to like the top left part of where the dirt can go. So maybe this should actually be 0, 0 in the transform, and we're gonna have like a grid container. No, I don't want to do it. A grid container is wrong, obviously, because it's not a UI element. But maybe we could do like, think about this for a second. I mean, we could just put the nodes down into the thing like kind of ad hoc, and that's also fine. Like we could just put this here. The nodes can map onto like some sort of tile map. I don't think we're gonna use a tile map overall, so maybe not. What do you think about this? I think. Okay, what are we listening to? Alright, what was I doing? Right. Putting this thing down. So I think the way I want this to work is this can be at 0, 0, and this can just be mapped into the world somehow. And when I place new tiles, I can like decide there's like some starting point here. Well, if there's gonna be like a starting point, you might as well just use the damn node then. Have it like start over here and then why would this can just be the center one for now. Again, I'm gonna have like probably 3 to start you off with. Probably. We'll go back to 0, 0 for this one. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I like this. So this is the node. We need some area to interact with it. So area 2D like this, and then oops, whoa. Collision shape like that, and then rectangle. This like this. There we go. This is the interactable area, and so now we can add a script here. Soil node, yes, class name soil node, solid node, soil node extends interactable. Now, it should already have everything that it needs to be interactable because it just inherits from this script. The thing we're going to check from the player is that they have on their active items the like seeds that you can plant. Let me remember how that interaction code looked. Yeah, interact like this. So function interact. If inventory, this needs a reference to the inventory, which we'll have to set at runtime because we're not allowed to do what we're doing right now. At inventory, get active item is, what did I call it? Like plantable? Yeah, plantable item resource. If you have something you can plant, then we will run plant inventory dot consume active item. I kind of want consume active item to actually like return the item it's consuming. I think that'd be the best way of doing this. Plant. Apparently doesn't do. And this will be the plant item resource. Is it plantable item resource? Yeah, like that. Or I guess this is more like seed item resource. This should really be seed item resource, but whatever. Does this actually return the thing? No, this should return. I want this to return the item. Because consume active item. Yeah. Item. So first we're gonna get the item. So, our active item equals inventory selected item, and then we're going to return it at the end. Like that. So now it actually can give us the thing that we're consuming, which is perfect. Yeah. Okay. Let me think about something for a sec. I think this is all good. I think that's the way I want all of this to work. Yeah, so this will give us the thing we're actually trying to plant now. We don't have like a seed in the game yet. We need to make one real quick. We have the sprite for it, which is like just a placeholder sprite. It's really funny. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think this is approximately how I want all this to work. I'll be honest, the only thing I can think about right now is the fact that I probably shouldn't be streaming at this time. And I should be streaming in the afternoon. Which sucks because I'm more like a morning person. Yo, what's up, Skyuki? Hello, hello. And I should have changed my schedule to everybody. Everyone just came in and said, hello, I'm going to bed. And I was like, oh shit. My bad. It's really fucking funny though. I'm trying to think, I could stream this evening. I work till like 7. Maybe not today, but I could do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, I could just do it tomorrow. Alright, so I can plant stuff. It's only afternoon for me. Let's go! I'm definitely more of a morning person though. Like I prefer streaming in the morning, so it's okay. Okay, so we can plant this stuff down now, but we need something that is this item resource. I can like just give the player one at the start of the game if I want. I just hook you up with one. I say, here you go. Here's a freebie. What should happen when I actually like plant this thing down though? Okay, okay, let me just give you, I need to just gift you something at the start of the game. So I'm gonna say add item. The thing I want to add is the like hop seeds. Does that even exist yet? Yeah, it's right here. So I can just yoink this guy. All right, so at the start of the game, congratulations, here's a seed. You just get it for free. Get selected item and base nil. Something went terribly wrong. In get selected item and base nil. You don't think you exist? Why don't you think you exist? Have you considered grid container instead? I'm gonna hit you with a hammer. Hi, Yag. Why? Update active item. Item resource. Inventory. What? You don't exist yet, huh? Current value is null. Its inventory doesn't exist yet. Where am I right now? I'm in player character? Player character thinks inventory doesn't exist yet. That's interesting. Can I ask why? Because when I'm adding the item, the player character doesn't exist yet because I'm first in the scene tree. I understand everything yet. Oh, because I'm instantiating myself? And so I'm trying to access the player character for the updated item that doesn't exist yet? Is that what is going on here? Not a damn clue, to be honest with you. Well, here, I'm just gonna say add item. Here you go. All right, Spotify playlist. You are not cooking this morning. I don't know what's up with you, but we're getting to that like weird Vocaloid stuff. I'm not about it. I'm gonna hit restart on the playlist. All right, add an item here. What kind of hammer? Like one of those oversized like inflatable ones. I'm thinking like one of these. But I'm gonna put the force of 1,000 suns behind it. So like physics-wise, you're probably gonna be able to walk away from the incident, but I'm gonna feel better about the situation. I don't even know if you'd be mildly inconvenienced by it, but I like full swing, jump up in the air, like slam dunk in that shit. And again, I'm pretty sure like you will barely feel it because that's how like, you know, whole like E equals MC squared shit going on or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest, the E might be high, but the M is not. You know what I'm saying? More likely to hurt yourself than me with that. Yeah, you're not helping with like the landing lag, the landing impact for sure. But the intent, the thing they don't factor into that equation, the intent is high. Okay. This is going to add a thing to my inventory every single frame for the rest of the game. That's probably too much. I should add like a debug key. Input dot is action just pressed. Can I just say like UI add seed? Respect the effort. Oh, that's all. I mean, like I said, it's more of a therapy thing for me, less of a, you know. Debug key, L for add seed, of course. All right, now I can just add a seed. So now I can just hit L. Shit, don't work at all, huh? Oh, I didn't do anything. Add item. Oops. Add item. Hops. Seeds. There you go. All right, I have my debug key. That shit didn't work at all. Why? Did it not map correctly? No, 100% it did. Item reset, update inventory displays. Okay, so if I'm updating the inventory displays, do you want to explain to me why they're not being updated? Update, activate, update inventory, update. Yeah. Why? Huh? You don't have an sprite yet? Oh, you don't have a sprite. Makes sense. My bad. This guy, please. That's the wrong one. This guy, please. Your region is 64. 32. There you go. It's a seed for hops. Yeah. So now if I hit L. Okay, I have a seed for you now. Now I should be able to put this in here. And it do. I mean, nothing happens, but like, you see the vision, yeah? I can put the seed into the dirt. Does anything happen? No. We're getting there, okay? Can you just be happy for me for 5 minutes? Seed into dirt, seed into dirt. Yeah, dude. And the rest of the game still works, right? Like I can still... Yeah, okay, all right, cool. Okay, so we can put the thing in the thing. That's awesome. We're then going to create a node that grows the plant. So we need a plant node here. We also need like a harvest when the plant gets harvested, the dirt should know that it's free again. So we need some sort of like state here for like has plant, has crop. I mean, it can also just check if it has a child. Do you have a child? Well, no, that doesn't work because it has other childs here. So it should, I mean, it'll be easiest to check this with the state variable. Well, it'd be even easier if you did this. Watch this. On ready var prop. You don't have a child? Well, then you're a free piece. I don't mean to, according to the rules of the game, if you don't have a child, you're a free piece of dirt. I don't make the rules. Actually, I do make the rules. I literally just made the rules, but I don't make the rules, you know? Plant node. I just got called a piece of dirt? No. Okay, you're not a piece of dirt. You're like loamy soil. Plant node. You know when you're playing Ruby Sapphire Emerald and it says the soil went back to a loamy state? And you're a kid and you're like, what the fuck does the word loamy mean? This is you. This is you right now, okay? You're not dirt. Your soil returned to its soft and loamy state. Okay? Alright, anyways. This is the plant node. So you're gonna create a plant node here. We need a scene to create plant nodes. Which means it's time for you to die. We need to prefab you. You haven't access to the inventory though, which means the inventory needs to be extracted out of all of this garbage, which I think is pretty doable. As a kid, you're like, what does loamy mean? Haha, yeah, as a kid, yeah, haha. Listen, you either learn what the word loamy means when you're like 12 years old from playing Ruby Sapphire Emerald, or you learn what the word loamy means from playing Magic the Gathering and someone plays life from the loam, and you're like, what the fuck is the loam and why is life coming from it? Thanks for the hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Okay. How do I do this? It seems pretty easy. You're not allowed to have this anymore. We need to link up the crops and the thing that you planted as well. And I don't exactly know how to do that part either. But I think we can figure it out. The thing is like, okay, first things first, save a scene. That's just the first thing you said. Second, you're not allowed to have this reference anymore. I need to give it to you. So you can have on ready inventory equals nothing. It can equal inventory, but you don't have it yet. It literally doesn't exist. I need to then delete you. Get the fuck out of here. Then I go here, and you need to have the scene like this. You're gonna say var plant node equals this dot instantiate, and then you're gonna add child plant node. One other thing you need to do is you need to say plant node dot inventory equals inventory. Like that. You need to set the reference. You're still kind of mad I'm not using this, huh? Why are you mad I'm not using this? Oh, because it's something like this. And then the game should just work as is. So I can walk around, I give myself a seed, I should put it into the dirt, it should immediately produce a plant, which it does. I can pick up the plant. I can, but there's like an order to the things that I'm interacting with. Yeah, let me run that back. Basically, like, it's okay, so I have the seed here. I can plant it and I get the crop to appear. I can't then pick it up. I fucking lied to you, I can. There's no bug, actually. I don't know why I didn't work the first time. There's maybe some like area collision thing that's going on, but it's okay. Pick that up, brew that, drop that off to the bar. Oh, I need to plant more stuff. Oh, I have another thing I can drop off at the bar. Yeah, okay, and then I can go back and then I can grab another hop. The thing is like, okay, you can see here, I'm interacting with the plant, but the soil is like taking the inputs. So I think I need to not have both of these things be interactable. I think only the soil node should be interactable. And if it has a plant, it just propagates it to the plant. So, elif Okay, so first, before we try to plant anything, we say if plant node, we're going to say plant node dot interact. And on the plant node, we're actually going to remove this. You're not actually an interactable anymore. I'm going to call it directly. So something like this. So now I can give myself a seed. I can plant it into the soil. I get a thing. And I just always take the interaction of the plant if it's ready. Yep. Which also kind of works because that means if there's something planted, I can't then replant a seed, which I think I can still do right now. Yeah, I can plant the seed again, which is bad. Did I update how many days are left in the game jam on my thing? I did, okay. Cool. Okay, so we do something like this. What next? Good question. Thanks for asking. We need to do what? We need to do elif here. So if you have a plant node, we just interact with the plant. Else, you have no plant node, which means the soil is free and I can put stuff into it. So we're going to say, if the thing you have in your inventory is a seed, then go ahead and plant it. We need to set the plant node to be the correct crop for the type of seed you plant, but we don't actually need to do that like right now. Actually, totally fine. The thing we need to do is the plant should take time to grow to make like the gameplay loop actually a loop. And also we need to prefab the soil nodes. Okay, so first things first, the plant should take time to grow. So when I go here, we're gonna have some like growth time that gets set on ready var growth time. Right now, again, this will be in a resource eventually, but for now I'm gonna say it just takes 5 seconds. It's an int, it's a float, sorry. It takes 5 seconds. Like this, okay, something like this. And inventory, this is only if the plant is done growing. So we need a progress bar on this. Can I go to the actual, like, I'm seeing the node here. Can I go to the actual node in 2D? Thank you. We need a progress bar. I'm actually gonna just take the one I already set up for the cask. Really nice. Copy, paste. I'm gonna rename it growth progress bar. So we can say function process delta. We're gonna update growth progress bar. Like this. We're gonna pass in delta. We'll return void. Here, function update growth progress bar. Delta is a float. Pass. Like this. Yo, what's up, Misaka? Hello, hello. Welcome back. So good to see you. So like this. So in the process, we're gonna say growth. I need the actual progress bar. Is a progress bar. This growth progress bar dot progress value equals plus equals delta divided by the growth time. And now this should start like filling up. So I give myself a seed. I like this. I go like this. I put it into the thing. I don't see the progress bar. Try again. Debug, give myself a seed. Put it into the thing, and the progress bar isn't going up at all. I think I need to multiply by 100. Because it's a percentage. Okay, like this. Boop. Nice! The plant is growing. Yay! And then I can pick it up when it's done. Oh, look, it's fully grown. And then the progress bar when it's fully grown should go away, but that's okay. Nice. Now you might notice that it stays fully grown, and you can just collect it forever. Don't worry about that. And in fact, if you collect it too many times, the game explodes. Growth, kind of like goth, but read right. Growth, kind of like goth, but read right. Sentences that would give like a 12th century peasant an aneurysm. What did she mean by this? Okay, let's see here. Couple things we need to update. One, when you're done growing, I want this progress bar to go away. We should have a state that's like on ready var is grown is false, is a boolean is false, like this. We're gonna say if growth. It's a Maysaka brand commentary on curious spelling mistake. Did I spell something wrong? What do you mean, growth progress bar? I don't know if anyone's ever mentioned it before. I might be a little dyslexic. If this dot value is greater than or equal to 100, which don't worry about the equals or greater than thing. It's not technically possible. Spell dyslexic. Can we talk about the fact that they made dyslexic the hardest fucking word ever to spell? Dyslexia. I don't know. Is that close? Am I close? I don't know. What the fuck is DYSL, man? What are we doing? It's got an X in it. You know how many words have an X in it? Like 3. You're gonna put that motherfucker in like the word that means you don't know how to spell shit? Really? That's what we're doing here today? Okay, cool. Yeah, appreciate that a lot. Same motherfuckers that put an S in Lisp, huh? That'll get them. Oh, what do you have? You have a lisp? That's fucking cruel, brother. It doesn't actually have an X? I believe you. Anyway, what were we doing? Right, this is true. Yep. That's true now. Dude, that's so true. That's so true. If you're not grown, do this. If you are grown, do this. The other thing we're gonna do here is if you're grown, growth progress bar, hey, get the fuck out of here. Visible equals false. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Also, so I'm gonna give myself a seed. I'm gonna plant it into the ground. It's gonna grow. I'm so excited. I'm gonna pick it up. And then, don't take this the wrong way, but as soon as I pick up the crop, the plant should kill itself. It is what it is. Yeah, so if you're good, inventory add item, and then I'm gonna hit you with a Q free. I'm gonna hit you with a get the hell out of there. New gameplay mechanic? That's a boolean. It's the best way of, yeah. I love boolean nomenclature because it's like the most Englishy part of the code. Because it's just shit like is active. Are you active? That's easy. When it's like calculate like the fucking distance to the moon based on some invariant description of how like the sun's magnetic waves are interacting with the current field created by like the lava circulating in the Earth's core. That's hard, but like, are you active or are you not active? Is active. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. Which this function was item potent. Boom, boolean. You get me. Yes. And then can I plant a new crop? Yes. What if everything just worked on the first try? What if we lived in that world? It's a beautiful world to live in. I can't believe it. I'm on early. I might be like a morning person now. It's kind of fucked up. I might be morning guy. New orbital mechanics mention. Sorry, I'm just trying to generate another Maysaka title. You know how it is. If I have a seed in my hand and I try to pick up the crop, I just pick up the crop. I didn't even code that part yet. It just worked on the first try. That's huge. Huge. Huge, I tell you. All right, plant that into the thing. Yes, dude. Yes. Now, small problem. You don't have a way to actually grab more seeds yet. So we need to do that part next. I can't believe we're making progress in this stupid little game. I'm gonna start brewing stuff. Oh, I need more casks. I need to buy more casks from the cask store. This must have been how it felt to code Stardew Valley, huh? Not gonna lie, I got an email from Itch that Sky Guy released a new game. Okay, it's piecing me up on that because I marked it as not ready yet, and Itch was like, heard. I literally saved it as like in development, and Twitch was like, got it, new game, published to every person we've ever met in our life. And then the page got like a bunch of views, and everyone didn't even play the game. Like they booted it and they're like, this shit is ass, because it is. Look at my video game. It's literally 14 placeholders in a trench coat. You literally said it's a public on stream. Like the page can be public, but it's not like a released game. That's a different thing. It's really never heard of early access, huh? This is like extremely early access. This is... We're Want to set it to restricted, aka early access. Oh, it has a button for that? I'm not actually losing my mind. Hold on. Pause. All right, help me out. All right. Sky Gray learns how itch works. I go here. I go to this. I go edit game. Where's restricted? Oh. How do I make it so that if you have the link, you can look at it, but if you don't have the link, you're like, I'll literally shoot you with a gun. Click save. Okay. If I go here, it don't exist no more. View page. If I put this link in chat, can you like go here? Are you allowed? I don't know why I'm asking you. I know how incognito mode works. You don't have access to this page. It's restricted by the author and cannot be downloaded. The owner of this page must give you permission. I give you permission. You're allowed to look at my dumb game. Allow a password. The password is, hey, let's not use my like actual password. The password is Sky Gray. No, go back. Okay, I'm here. No password. No password. Click restrict. Okay, it's restricted. Done. At the top, purple. Oh, here. Oh. Nope. Instructions unclear. I'm going in a circle. Make the page wider. Okay. Okay. Now what? View page. Okay, heard. Okay, now what? Not the edit page, the view page. I am viewing the page. The page, I can see everything. Where's the button? I always forget. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Listen, I'll just put a password on it, and then the password is Sky Gray. There you go. Password is Sky Gray. And now if you go here and you like open this shit in look at things you're not supposed to look at, you can type in Sky Gray and then you're good. You're looking for draft. Oh, so we're just not even in the right neighborhood. Okay, cool. Only those who can edit the project page can view the page. Okay, so now if I go to invisible mode. No, that shit don't work either. Secret URL button that you can copy. Oh. This is a struggle bus. Secret. Ah. We got there. Yay. I was watching the last VOD and I was like, I hope the Atlas texture isn't instantiating a copy of the sprite sheet texture. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it loads the resource once because it won't let me save it because it says it's already like saved in the project. So I think Godot is smarter than me and does not let you do that. I think. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. All right, this shit just like works. We need to do what next? Next would be the ability to pick this stuff up, drop it into this bin, and then pick up new seeds from the brewing stuff. Yeah. That's the next step. That's the next step. Also, I think I might be on my own for the art this time around. So we're going to try to get the game done as quickly as possible because it's going to take me a long time to draw stuff. That's it is what it is. All right, put this here. Maybe I can someone to like Toast into doing art for me. I'll send out the ping to Cobalt and Toast, see if they want to help. But if I stream in the morning, I can't. I literally they don't even know I exist now, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, put this in here. Go like that. Put that in there. Go like that. Put that in there. Okay, what's next? Next, I need more than one dirt tile, and I need seeds. I need to like start the game with 3 seeds in my inventory. So we need to make more than one dirt tile. So we need something that like controls the soil node so I can add tiles there. At some point, we're gonna be able to like want to place the tiles ourselves as well. Maybe there'll be like a way you can expand the grid, but we need like controls for expanding the grid too. I might say if you buy more tiles, I get to pick where they go. You don't get to pick, just to make my life easier, because I don't want to do controls for placing it. If people like the game and people want me to make more of it, maybe that we can update that. But the simplest version of this is that I get to pick where they go. All right, so this is class name, soil nodes, extends node 2D like this. We need to prefab this guy. So we're gonna change this to a scene. Soil node TSN, yep. I'm going to import it like this. And then I'm gonna delete this. And then I'm gonna have a function, add soil node. Dwarven computer node, huge. Oh yeah. You go to the Dwarven computer when you wanna buy more stuff. From the money you get from brewing beer and delivering it to customers. It's the perfect game. It's like Stardew Valley, except it lacks all of the charm and personality, and it's like Atomic Crops, except it lacks all of like the fun gameplay. So with their powers combined, I've made something resembling something approximately close to a video game. All right, so soil node instantiates. We need a reference to the inventory, and this one, unlike the other times, is you're actually legally allowed to have a reference to the inventory. Isn't that nice? Var soil, new soil node equals soil node. This one ain't bad, but I'm still gonna hit it with this skip. But I could like hear a world. Can we Spotify? I know you're trying to be like AI is the future, whatever every like tech CEO thinks that AI can or can't do. But like the thing is, I want you to add new songs occasionally, but I already have 43 songs that I like. Could you do me a favor? I'm not asking for a lot here. Maybe just go like one song that I know I already like, then one new song, and not just get stuck in like, okay, I'm gonna play one song and then 37 songs I think you might like, but I don't know. I already know what I like. It's these 43 songs right here. You could just play these. Isn't that nice? And then every once in a while, if you wanna hit me with a new one, okay, I'm in for that. AI is the future. You know what's funny? I think you're right, but not because the technology is worth it, but because the people in charge of like our entire lives need it to be true. So like AI is the future, not from functionality, but out of necessity. Instead of recommending songs, I want them to just generate ones that perfectly slot into my playlist. I, for like 1 year, thought that was actually like perfect. I was like, what if like AI could monitor like the chemicals in your blood and just know what music that you want to listen to right now, and it could just generate music for you on the fly. That is the opinion of someone who does not understand what art is. And I think it's the same opinion that like anyone that sees like music or like anyone that looks like an AI generated image, I'm like, wow, so beautiful. You're literally like Coco-meloning yourself. Like art, like the best songs you'll ever listen to the first time will probably not like make you, they'll probably make you uncomfortable, right? Like you don't listen to music because it like sounds, I mean, you listen to music because it sounds good, but like listening to a song about a breakup, if you've never had a breakup before, versus listening to that same song after a really bad breakup, that shit is night and day different. The first time you're like, yeah, it's kind of catchy. The second time you're like, holy shit, I'm a kindred spirit on this planet and there's another person who understands exactly my plight. And that is when you experience art for the first time. And that is when the first time you go from like, maybe AI should just generate all of the art and music and I could just stare at a perfectly like lit up screen that just activates the neurons in my brain to like, what if art is an expression of other human beings on this planet? And I get to experience what they're experiencing through the mediums that they create. Or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I just took mushrooms one time. Isn't that like a thing on Reddit? Conservative people take shrooms one time and then immediately understand that other people also exist. I actually 100% agree. Thank you. Okay, so agile. New soil node. We need to set the inventory slot here. You're not allowed to have this. Get the fuck out of here. You think you deserve this? You think you deserve a reference to the inventory node? Wrong, idiot. You gotta be given that shit. New cell node inventory equals inventory. Like that. Okay, now function ready. I can say add soil node, and that should work. That should just work. Okay, you are now the prefab soil node. Do you still behave as if you are a yeah? Woo! Oh, grab the thing. Yeah. Does it still work with the second one? Yeah. Sick. Okay. This is all working. And I love that for us. This also means we need to like set the position of the soil nodes. We're gonna do something like const max width 5, const max height equals 7. I don't know, man. I'm just making shit up. We need to figure out the position of this, which is going to be based on the index of how many soil nodes we have. So I'm going to add the child here, but I need to adjust your position before I do that. Can you adjust? Can you adjust the position of a thing before you put it into the tree? I think you can. Made a very obnoxious game for D2 Jam. Did you see it? No, but I'm excited to play Cave Room, the sequel. Hold up. That's not how you spell bad cop at all. Itch IO. Oh, what's this? Clark the Spark. Wait, is D2 Jam Cave Room? Cave Room 3 coming this fall? Is that the one that's in space? No, this is the one that's in space. Which one's for D2 Jam? Your itch page looks so much better than that. Plant 2. I don't see it here. God, your page looks so nice. All of your games even have icons. Fuck you. It's Plant 2. Bit Golf. This game was piecing me up, by the way. I love this game, but like also fuck you for making this game. It's near the bottom. I don't order them chronologically. Oh, Plant. Oh, this. I did see this. Yes. Take care of a plant until it inevitably dies. Plant 2 is a complete reimagining from the ground up, allowing you to grow not one, but 2 plants simultaneously. Pays homage to the original game with a modern, refreshing visual style. How long will your plant survive? I'll download this. Listen. Give me the Windows one. This better support Windows 10. I'm Windows 10 till it breaks. Yeah, you know what? Just run some random shit I downloaded off the internet. You don't gotta worry about it. I trust it. Yeah, oh, protected my PC? Yeah, I'm gonna hit run anyway. What's the word? What, you're gonna steal my Bitcoin wallet? Idiot. I don't got any Bitcoin left. Yo, Godot game engine, that's what I do. I love that one. Oh, it's idyllic. Well, that's not great. Can I help? Oh. There's a big tree blocking the path. Must have fallen at some point. That's so true. All right, I do want to play your game, but also I don't take this the wrong way, but like I got to finish making my game, you know? That looks rusty. It's like it's been locked for years. I can't sprint, I can't jump. Ooh. Making your first ARG a guide. Yeah, give me that. What can't I? Give me this shit. I want to know how to make my first ARG. Give me, come on. It's obnoxious, I told you. No, this is sick. All of your 3D games are heaters. Fallen tree. Yeah, more like fallen treats. Like this. Did I break your game? No, I'm free. Okay, sorry, I was stuck on a wall for a moment. Can I go in here? Oh, I absolutely can. Can I go in here? Oh, I absolutely can. Can I climb the ladder? I absolutely cannot. Very low poly colliders. The one gun collider. I don't get it. I will say, Key to access developer mode, and developer mode is the fact that you can walk around is fucking hilarious. All right, yeah, I don't have time to play this, unfortunately, but it seems like a banger. You're not supposed to get it, it's art. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Each of these nodes has a 32 by 32 like pixel image. So I want them to be spaced out. I'm gonna do 50 by 50 because that just seems comfortable. So to calculate where exactly you live, we're going to take the index modular this guy, and that's your x. Index modular this guy, that's your y. No, index integer division this guy, that's your y coordinate. So var posit. No, we can't do position. That already exists. Node position equals vector 2. The x is going to be. I need how many children I have. How do you know? This is all by reference. You should be able to do self.get children. Get children count. Okay, that's perfect. Percent the max width times. I don't want to. On soil spacing equals 50. Yes. And then for the y, it's going to be self.get get children count integer division. That's not how you do that in Godot, huh? I'm soil spacing. This needs to be negative. How do you do integer division in Godot? Is it already? Because they're both ints. Yeah. But this one needs to be float. Yeah? Okay, cool. This is minus soil spacing. Position equals node position. You hate this, huh? What's wrong with it? What? Do you not like that I'm doing something? You're trying to warn me that this is integer division, I imagine. Decimal part will be discarded. Yeah, I know. That's what I want. What the hell just happened? Oh, it tried to put an ignore like flag there and the entire code exploded. Heard. Okay, position on base of. Oh, this is new soil node. So now that is the correct position. If I add a second one though, because that's when it's really gonna matter. I want to start the game with 3 of them. Turn off all warnings in the editor. True. No more warnings, no more code. But oh my god, it worked. Wait, do they all actually work though? If I put you here, can I grow 3 plants? I've never been so fucking works. Y'all, I wrote code that worked on the first try. Holy shit. If warnings matter, they would be errors. So fucking true. Holy shit. She's a sage. That's some like, I don't know. I can't think of a famous philosopher right now. Some Diogenes shit? No, he was just a guy that lived in a barrel. That's some, I don't know. That's good though. Yeah, these warnings suck. Break my code like a real error, okay? Don't try to tell me I'm dividing 2 integers together. I know, I made both of them. Alright. Unbelievably, the game actually works, which is just insane. We never thought it would actually happen. This spacing is a little bit too much for me though. Maybe I want 5 between them, so 37. I feel the same way about types in GD scripts. You don't fuck with typing stuff? That's not your thing? This needs to be max height, by the way. You don't fuck with like this kind of shit? Or like this? You don't mess with this? Or what? I'm gonna reduce the spacing a bit. I type everything as variant. Hell yeah. Alright, I wanna make sure that the other direction works as well. So I'm gonna just normally you'd have to buy these, but I'm a generous guy. I'm gonna give them to you for free today. So I need 7 to see if the grows work. Let's just add like a ton of them too. It actually just works. Oh my god. I never thought I would write code that could actually just work on the first try. Oh, it didn't work perfectly. It's a little broken. It's a little broken. My detection thing is is not detecting like multiple overlapping hitboxes. Nice loop unrolling, very performant code. Thank you, thank you. I try very hard. We're only I'm realizing now my detection area thing is only checking like if it's we need to have a set of things we're interacting with. And when we interact with all of them top to bottom. That also means that like if you're interacting with two plants, you can technically harvest both of them at the same time. Do I care about that? I guess if I wanted to, the way I would do it is the first thing that in the list that can interact. You need some way to sort the list of interactables that you can touch, and then whichever one is like at the top, you try to interact with that one first, and then if someone consumes the interact, you stop propagating the interact event. However, I don't care. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have a set of things, and if you're in the set, you can just get interacted with. It's okay. That also means you can probably chain things together in a weird way, where like if you have an empty hand and a seed in your next inventory slot, you can like animation cancel the planting. It doesn't matter. It's fine. So this interactable is not going to be like this. It's going to be a set of things that you're interacting with. Is this a new live time? I think so, yeah. I might be a morning person now. Truth be told, this is normally when I do my job because how to word this properly so that if anyone from my work is watching, they don't hate me. It's difficult for me to do my job during the day because I think my job during the day is mostly just going to meetings and talking to people and answering questions. So the only time I actually have to do like work is in the morning. But during game jams, I'm gonna do game jam stuff in the morning instead. Okay, I need to take a quick break because I need to get some tea. And I need to get some water, and I need to play ads on Twitch. Otherwise, Jeff Bezos will personally come to my house and shoot me with a gun. It's true, it's happened before. An expensive hospital visit. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on. Do you want Minecraft parkour, or do you want Subway Surfers? Or I could do Cocomelon too. Minecraft parkour. All right, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break. Well, quick for me. I mean, for you, it's probably gonna feel like ages. You know LCS Spring is on? That's cool. Neat. All right. All right, I'll be right back. Where's the button? There it is. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, be right back. You can't go now. I put a heart. Okay, sorry, I need like 1 more minute. I'll be right back. Okay, we're so bad. I'm back in me chair. I have once again plugged myself into my own computer. I don't know if anyone was here for that story, but I have to plug myself into my computer so that there's no ringing noise. It's very tactical. If lightning strikes my building, though, I will get electrocuted, most likely. So that's a bit of a bummer, but the good news is there's no more ringing. So I feel like I kind of came out on top on that. Okay. What were we working on? That's a great question. Thanks for asking. I don't remember. Walking around. Oh, right. We need to fix the hitbox thing. Honestly, do we need to fix the hitbox thing? We can kind of just let it ride for a moment. Yeah, I think it's you can just let it ride. If you really need to interact with something, you just gotta like hit the hitbox more than once. All good. Okay. What's next? I keep trying to hit star to like pause the game and it's not working. Yeah, what's up, Psychedelic Kitten? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow before the break as well. I can't tell if you're wearing a Jedi robe or a hoodie. Yeah, I can show you. I'm wearing... What the fuck? Nothing. Hold up, that's not right. I hit pause. That's not supposed to happen. Why is it cropped? Hang on, I'm floating. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Transform. Edit transform. No, not that trend. No, I need the filters. Dude, I literally... I have nothing. Okay. I will slowly materialize pants now. Hang on, I'm 3D printing. Yeah, just give it a moment. It's happening. Why is this taking so long to crop? Did I do that, maybe? Why do I still not have pants? Oh, because this doesn't have... Oh. No, I just don't have pants at all. I'm pantsless. That's crazy. Huh. Alright. Well, that's not what I want. Well, my bad. Oop, that's not what I want. Oh, there we go. I'll just put that back down so you can't tell. I'm wearing green pants. Yeah. I'm just blending in with the background. I can show like the source image. Probably. Pictures. Sky grays. Yeah, here we go. This is what I actually look like. I got pants on. Very good pants. It's not a Jedi robe. Pants gone wrong. Pants gone green mode. Yeah, what's up, JPI? Welcome in. Okay. What do we need to do next to like have the gameplay working? When you brew something at the cask, you're gonna get the seeds back. So also you need to start the game with like 3 seeds. Harry Potter character with a weirdly long wand. Harry Potter as a franchise makes me so sad, dude. I can't. It makes me so sad. I loved those books when I was a kid. My high school girlfriend and I, this is a separate story. This story has a flip side that's extremely funny, but I can't tell on stream. But when I was a kid, I like dressed up as Harry Potter, and my then high school girlfriend dressed up as like Hermione when she was a kid. And so our parents made like an image of us together as like our kid versions dressed up as Harry Potter characters because we both love the book so much. It's like, and I loved the movies mostly. I loved the books mostly, looking at you, book 6. It was so good. And like, it was fun to be like, what house are you in? And what, and like, I watched like the riff tracks version of the movies. And then the author, I don't gotta rehash most of what's happening, but it was like, it seemed like Harry Potter was like tied up with a bow, and it was like, here's this cool series. And then it was like, okay, J.K. Rowling, what the fuck is going on there? But at least like the books are over, so she can just like die off into irrelevance on her weird like Twitter account or whatever. Then Harry Potter, apparently like she needed to make rent or something. That shit is so back. And it's difficult to look at Harry Potter and be like, I want to interact with that media, when I'm pretty sure if you buy if you buy like the Harry Potter Hogwarts game, I don't remember what it's called, you're basically funding J.K. Rowling to like personally buy a gun and shoot the nearest trans person, which is a bit of a bummer. Like, it makes me so I can't really interact with it. But apparently also the game was mid and the new shows are like shit, so I feel like I'm missing out on that much. Sister loved Harry Potter, so I've seen most of the movies. I do feel like Harry Potter has like a threshold where either you are in on it or you look at it, you're like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever watched. Like, why are they just randomly speaking Latin and then like a snake walks around in a circle? That doesn't, what are we doing here? So if you're on the other side of it, I kind of understand it too. Get entertainment value of watching people point out all the holes in the whole thing. Bad Cop, watch the riff tracks for Harry Potter. It's fucking hilarious. So good. But yeah, it's a little difficult. Harry Potter is a little tricky. That being said, I went to Universal Studios here in Japan. I went to the Wizarding World. Pretty cool. I didn't buy anything because I can't buy anything without supporting the devil from the Bible. But Muggle tech is just strictly superior. I love like it's gonna be maybe a reach, but like Legend of Xiaohe, where like the spirits are like, oh shit, y'all, like 100 years ago or like 1,000 years ago, the spirits were winning. I think the humans may be like catching up. We gotta do something about that. Because yeah, like Muggle tech is yeah, guns are fucking sick. Oh, you have pictures on the wall that have people in them that can move around. Yeah, idiot, ever seen a movie? Also, you can just buy that shit now. Like, you can buy pictures that like animate. Shit's crazy. I'm sure there's even a startup that like you can like upload a picture of like your grandmother who's dead and they can like animate her lifeless corpse in a picture or something. And the AI, the CEO running it is like, wow, look at this futuristic technology. Wizards are one drone strike away from execution. Never liked J.K. Rowling for some reason. Then later she became a jerk, so it evened out. Yeah, no, you were just ahead of the curve. I mean, I never like liked her. I just liked the books, and now I don't like her, and I kind of don't like the books just by association. It is also funny. People like pointing out the stuff in Harry Potter afterwards, like the one Asian character being named Cho Chang or whatever. Wait a minute. Something's off here. No, that's not even before. That's before we even get into the people that work at the bank. All right, but I'm gonna. There's 2 levels to reading everything. You know, when you're like 5 years old and you're, or what was I, like 12 years old, learning how to read, and you have to read the whole book upside down because you're dyslexic, and if you read it right side up, it just doesn't work anymore. That's right. I read every Harry Potter book upside down. I don't know. If you're dyslexic, give it a try. I don't know, it helps me sometimes, but like I can't be doing that IRL now. Like you can't catch my ass at a coffee shop reading books upside down. They'd be like, what the fuck? Is this guy like from outer space? Does he not know how books work? It's easier upside down. I did, because of that though, like these letters I absolutely hate. P, B, D, what's the other one? P and B, I just, all the fucking time I switch them, dude. What's the other one? Oh, Q, thank you. Yeah, these four motherfuckers can just go jump off a cliff. I hate every single one of them. Here's the funny thing is so I live in Japan, and so I'm obviously like learning Japanese. I'm starting to get dyslexic with Japanese. Ah and O in Japanese, they look the exact fucking same to me. I switch them all the time. And I'll flip radicals around in kanji too. I'm dyslexic too in D and B. Every dyslexic person gets it. Like, fuck PBD and honestly, Q, you're fine. I don't have any gripes with you, Q. You can, you and me, we're chilling, all right? But these three can go fuck off right to hell. 0 out of 10 letters. All right, 3 and capital E mixed up. See, my numbers are like locked in. My numbers are good. Some people are dyslexic in both like letters and numbers. Some people only numbers. Some people only letters. My numbers are like, they check the box. I don't know. It's a different part of my brain or something. I got that shit is on lock. No worries on that one. All right. Right. So you start the game with 3 seeds. Boop. Put that into here. I need to pick this up, and I'm gonna put it over here. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna put it in here. When I do that, there'll be a thing here that like is producing. When it's done brewing, it's gonna produce seeds. The thing is, like, how do I indicate to the player that I've produced seeds for you to pick up? I mean, obviously you could do it with like a sprite, but that's not optimal. Bad cop, I can't. It's intelligible. I think you just need like a bin here. I don't know. Maybe you pick it up at the Dwarven computer. What makes more sense? Should you buy more seeds at the computer and then they get like dropped off here? Maybe that is better. You order seeds here, and then like the seeds get put into this bin. Like the delivery happens, and you can pick up the seeds from here. Yeah, maybe that's better. The thing is, then you gotta like be managing seeds the whole time. But I think that's actually a good thing. You want to like keep the stress up. Games should be like a little stressful, you know. So you're like trying to manage deliveries, and that takes time. Then you're managing like planting stuff, and that takes time. You're managing brewing stuff, that takes time. Then you're managing like the orders at the bar. Yeah, I think I want you to order at the computer. So you turn in the stuff for money, and then you can order at the computer more seeds. Yeah. Okay, so we need to make some menu here. Ever code and mix up your code letters? What do you mean code letters? Like variable names and stuff? No, I just spell shit wrong all the time. That's kind of sucks about using the like Godot IDE is that like there's not like a good like refactor replace stuff. I don't want to use like Rider or VS Code or anything because I don't really like them, but when I type it out, oh, all the time. There's actually like an inside joke about the I lost literally like 3 hours in a game jam once because I spelled furnace. I had a furnace, and I spelled it furnance. And it broke my entire game, and I could not figure out why my game was broken for about 3 hours. We were just debugging. This was the problem. I spelled furnance. Okay, let's get the computer working. So this is the Dwarven computer. We need the UI stuff for this, and I'm gonna make just the simplest version of this as possible. So this is the actual like menu that we can take a look at here. I'm going to add one box that's already selected, and you can just click it to buy a seed. So what does that look like? Good question. Thank you for asking. What is this control? This is like the texture direct background. So this should go into here. This is going to be a margin container actually. Change type margin container like this. And I want you to fill. Why can I like not see where this lives? Strange. Okay, I think it's working though. So this is like where all those stuff will go. So this will have things like the top of whatever tab you're looking at, and then the bottom of like the stuff you can actually buy. I'm just gonna make a button with the stuff you can buy first. So I need another control here, and this will be a seed, a purchase seed item, menu item, shop menu, shop item, probably something like that. This will also be a margin container, and then in here we're going to add another texture or a 9-patch rect. We're just gonna give it the same thing that everything else, just the placeholder thing for now. Perfect. Edit region here. This, these, and then these. That. Okay, and then we're going to shrink this down a whole bunch. I don't think I can edit the transform directly. I don't think, but transform. No, I can't. It's managed by its parent container. So this thing, I'm gonna say margin container. This, I think what this is gonna look like is something like, here's the shop, and then up here will be like seeds, and then here there'll be the seeds that you can actually buy, something like this, and it'll have an icon of the seed or the crop, maybe, I don't know, and then there'll be a button to like buy, something like this. I want to construct this. So this is obviously a grid container. And then this has like the options in it. Can you do a grid container and make it scrollable? I don't know how to do that. Well, the good news is we don't have enough seeds that even is a thing yet, so we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I want to make this first. So this is the entire background. This is, I need to do something like this. I need a V box. Put that here, gonna put that there. And now that is all working out. This control is going to be the shop items. And I want this to have a minimum size. The custom minimum size here, how much space do I have to work with? Okay, this is the actual like background. What's your transform? Your transform is 550 is how much like vertical we have to work with. 550. I think probably 100 pixels for the top thing, so that leaves us 450 pixels here. So I'm gonna go here and say minimum size. Minimum size, 450. That's the Y coordinate, and this will be the 1000 probably. And then we actually need the other side of this, which is another margin container. This will be the title. Shop tab title container. And this will have a minimum size of 100, like I said, by 1000. Yeah, so now we have these two sections. This like thing also has a margin though. So it should have, let's do 10 on each side. Something like that. Now our shop looks a little bit better. Yeah, you're starting to see the vision here. Why does this feel like it has less margin than everything else? That's strange. What? It's 10 pixels, right? Yeah. Why is this like... This isn't filling its parent thing all the way. This VBox container isn't filling the parent node all the way? There we go. That was weird. Wait, now it's not filling the top, right? Yeah, why is it off by like 2 pixels? What the fuck? Is that just the end of the sprite? No, it's clearly off by a little bit. Is the minimum size wrong? 550. Oh, it is because you have spacing. That's right. Separation is 0. There we go. Now everything's lined up. Okay, cool. Let's try it. Let's look at it again. Boop. We got a menu. Let's go. I think we might actually need like a third thing here, which is the tabs of the shop. Because it'll be like seeds, upgrades, whatever. But this is okay for now. Okay, this shop item is gonna live in here. So this is the VBox container. This is the shop items. And then in here, I'm gonna have a grid container. Only works with child nodes inherited from control. It won't rearrange child nodes inherited from node. That's perfect. Go here, and then this goes in here. The grid container, I need like the amount of columns. The columns is, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this thing, how much space do I have to work with? Why did that break all of my stuff? Oh, this needs its own 9-patch rect. Yep. It can't be in a margin container, because then it won't inherit the full thing. So what do? Instead I do another 9 Petrect. And I go here, and then you live in this thing. So your minimum size, it's set to 1000 by 450, and then you live in here. And then like that is the way that I want that to work. I reset this. You live here. Why do you live here? What's your is your transform work? Yeah, you just live in there. Then you have a custom minimum size, and you fill the parent objects. There we go. Okay. Hit this thing, and then I'm gonna edit the texture. Boop, boop. Boop. Nice. Oh no, that's not quite right. This should be flipped. This should actually go here, and this should go in here. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I've fricked it up. Maybe I could just control Z enough times and it'll go back to being working. Minimum to be 1000 by 450. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, cool. You're good now too, and I reset your minimum size. Everything's happy. Everyone's happy. Okay, next. This needs a minimum size. How much space do I have to work with here? I have 1000 and I minus 10 for each margin. I said I wanted to have 5 things, which means I have space on the left, space on the right, and then spacing in between the 3 elements. So space on the left, probably another 10, right? And then the 3 elements in between. They should each have a separation of 5, which is 3 times 15, which is 15. 945 divided by 5. Yeah, cool, 189 pixels. Cool. I'm going to change this to a H-box for now, because there's only going to be 5 options, so it's totally fine. This thing then, we can say minimum size is, what did I say, 189? And by 200, maybe. It's filling the entire container, which I don't like. So maybe this is actually better as a grid container. Container. Yeah, like that. That's exactly what I want. Perfect. Now, this margin container is going to also have margins in it. But the left margin here is managed by the grid container. So it'll look something like this. That looks like a box to me. That looks fantastic. Perfect. Now we just need to have like a cutaway for the sprite to go in, and we can have the thing go here, and then a button that lets you purchase it. And then at some point we'll upgrade all of this from being this extremely glaring white placeholder boxes to something that actually looks tenable, but for now though, that's perfectly fine. Okay. What is the next step here? I want to actually be able to interact with this button, which right now you literally can't. Can I break the game if I hit this fast enough? Wow, no, it's actually pretty stable. Cool. Okay. So, like I said, I want to make it so you can select this button. Oh, I'm using a controller too, so I need to like be able to mess with this with a controller. I'm just gonna have it be selected on the first one, and if you hit X, you buy the thing. Don't worry about it for now. Like I said, though, I need to update this a little bit. So I need a... This is the background. So in the background, I want to have another 9 patch rect. Well, we should probably have an H-box here. H-box. I meant V-box. I meant V-box. A box container. We're going to have 2 sections. So we're going to have a margin container. One for the top bit, and then one for the bottom bit. So, okay, the first thing we need is like the icon. So let's do that first. We're gonna go to margins, theme override, like this. We also need a 9 patch rect in here. So we're gonna say minimum size. How much space do we work here? We have Y200. So minimum size. I said I have 200. Let's say this is gonna be half would be 100. Let's say 125. Seems about right, yeah. Cool. This, and then the X is, what did we say, 189? That's too much. Just nudge that back into normalcy, please. Not good. All right, cool. 179, because it's 10 DX margin. That makes sense. Okay, this is the 9 patch rect. We're gonna add a margin here. Do 10, 10, 10, 10. 9 patch rect here. Add a panel. Something like that. You can. We're inching towards something real. Same thing with adjusting that. I hate doing UI. Can I be honest with everybody? It is my least favorite part. It looks so bad. Until it looks good, but until then it looks really bad. Here? Here. Yeah. Something like that. That looks like off-center for some reason. I think it's because all the margins aren't the same. Yeah. It actually is centered, it just looks off-center because the margins aren't the same. Because the grid container should have spacing of 10. So this shop items, like this grid container actually needs a container. Margin container. This. And then this has margins. Should be 10. Should be 5? Yeah, 5 is what works here. That's a little off to me, but that's okay. Boop. So something like that, you can click on the actual seed and buy something. The thing is, like, this, actually we don't need this extra box. We actually have one too many boxes. We don't need you. We don't need this one. Yeah, like that. Maybe we'll do it for like tabs or something, but it should, this looks much better. Something like this. All right, and then we're gonna put the sprite here, and we're gonna put the name of the thing here, and then we're gonna put the price here, and then a buy button here. So it'll look something like this. So maybe like the icon for the thing. I feel like this margin should be way tighter actually. And then the name, so the hops, seeds. Actually, we should put the item that it grows into, and then the price, 1 gold, and then buy. But we don't actually need this yet because we're just buying it with the controller right now, and I'll do the mouse controls later. So it's just something like this. Yeah. Cool. Cool. B-box and T. I want to up this a little bit, so I'm gonna say 20. Something like that. I'm gonna do the left and right margins actually more too, so like maybe 30, maybe 40. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So it's like this, and then we're gonna put the image in here. So add a child node. You already knew. You knew it was coming. And then a textured rect. And then I can put in here Atlas texture like this. Load assets, item sprites. We're gonna go to the sprite sheet, and this will do, it's gonna grow into hops, so we can just use the H at the start. So like that for the icon for now. And then here we need to adjust the margins. How much space do we have? What's your transform? Just a cool 99 by 85, of course. Yeah, what else would it be? 99 minus 32 divided by 2 is 33 point, a nice clean 33.5 on the margins. 33.5, 33.5. My math is off. Why is my math off? Oh, because it went up. So I should do, you're not allowed to do margin containers with uneven pixels? Why is it squished? Why are you squished? Don't be squished. You're better than that. Keep. Oh, it was getting squished left, right, or up, down, not left, right. Okay. I feel like I want to update the scale on this. They don't let you do that. Squishy. So true. Oh, I know why. I want you to feel pause times 2 plus 32 minus 64 divided by 2 is 17. I'm gonna go here and say 17. Margin 17.5. There we go. Math makes my brain hurt. You're so real for that. And I want you to fill the parent. Yeah. Okay, and what do I have for my up down? 85. 85 minus 64 divided by 2 is a nice clean 10.5, of course. What else could it be? 10.5. You're not gonna like that. 10.5. You're not gonna like it. And then for you, you have so much extra space. I want you to fill it. Ignore size. Fit width. Stretch mode. Scale. That's what I'm talking about. It's a little off for some reason. How does that look in game? This probably looks fine. Yeah, that's what I want. That's approximately it. Something like that. And then you can hit X to buy the thing. It's definitely like, it feels a little bit off, but we can always come back and adjust the margins and everything later. For one thing, we're probably going to not have the items look like this in the menu, so. But this is going to be scaled by 2. Is the pixel scale going to be a little bit off? Yes, I don't care. It's okay. It's a game jam game. We can always go back and fix it later. How would you do this actually? Because, well, the games like Stardew Valley have like the pixel sizes be a little bit different, but I think it's actually okay. Like so long as in menu everything is scaled by 2, even if the background, like you can't see the background here, so it's okay if it's scaled by 2. As long as everything in the menu is consistent, I don't think it matters that much. Okay. I have the thing. Now I want to be able to purchase it. So if I hit X right now, well, first I have to be able to like move around the screen with the controller, but that's okay. If I hit X right now, I want to purchase ops. Sound like me? I made my first pixel art, which is grass, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I put it in Godot and was like, it looks fine, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's all iterative, right? Like, and also you never know how things look until like they're in the game too. That's why I highly recommend doing what I'm doing right now, which is like, don't even worry about the art yet. Just make like a prototype. See if the game is fun and then go from there. Because we can spend a bunch of time doing art like after the game is functional and seeing how everything works together. But for now, like the game, you can't even play the game yet, so. Okay. When you're in this menu and you hit X, you should be able to buy a seed. So I'm gonna finish making the rest of the UI later. I don't care about it too much for now. The thing is, who captures those inputs? I think you capture the inputs because you already have like this stuff if the computer menu is displayed. So we're going to capture the interact button because no one else can right now because the game is paused. So we're going to map the inputs here. So if input is action just press, this will be UI interact. This is our X button. We're going to hit pass. We're going to pass to whatever menu is open. And I'm actually going to update the other input as well. So if input.is action just pressed, UI close. Now we can do something like this. If is computer menu displayed, hide computer menu. Something like this. The other one we're going to do here is if is computer menu displayed, we're going to say purchase seeds. This will need to be updated in the future because this shouldn't handle most of the logic here. This should be like attempt to purchase seeds. Because if I just said it was in the UI, I don't know. Function purchase seeds like this. Like this, okay. What goes next? Great question, thank you for asking. So we can like check if we have enough money is first. So I'm gonna say var purchase price equals just 1 gold for now. If inventory dot, you have this, right? You don't have access to the inventory? The inventory has access to you, huh? On what the hell? On ready var inventory. Inventories, this guy. Why am I doing it like this? Inventory. Like this. Am I streaming on Twitch? I am. It's Twitch and YouTube, like a coward. Gold greater than equal to purchase price. Then we can say inventory dot spend gold purchase price. Inventory dot add item, and this will just be the hop seeds. I don't have that yet here. Eventually, this will come off of the resource for all the seeds that you can buy, and the shop item will have a resource that tells you which thing you're purchasing and how much it costs. So this will all be like dependent on the seed that you're actually getting passed in. For now, I'm going to do it like this. Now, spend gold doesn't exist. So we have add gold, we're going to have spend gold. Function spend gold, amounts, init, void, gold minus equals amounts, and then UI to update gold. So it'll be something like this. Like I said, we probably should have another thing that's like if can spend or something that's free. So if I walk up to the menu and I hit X, nothing happens. I can close the menu. I'm going to give myself a seed. I'm going to plant it into the ground. I'm going to wait for it to grow. Here we go. It's growing. It's growing. Growing. Yeah. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to put it into the cask so we can start a brewing. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to put it into the bar and deliver it. Pretend there's a customer here. Hello, yes. Can I have one giant letter B? Oh, of course, sir. Here you go. Okay, that goes in there. And then I can go here and I can buy a seed. And now I have a seed. And I can walk over here and I can plant it. And I can wait for it to grow. Oh my God, we have a loop. We've done it. We've made a gameplay loop. Yay. Everyone, please clap. We have a money. We can buy another seed. We go over. We plant the seed. Is it the most complicated game of all time? No. But is it fun? I mean, also no. But is it close to something I would consider a video game? Yes. I'm very happy about that. Here you go. Nice. Thank you. Buy more seed. Put it over here. Yeah. Okay. Where would we want to go next? So we have like this little gameplay loop. I think the next thing we need is like people that order from the bar. So next we need customers to pop up and be like, yes, 1 beer, please. 1/4 tray of any Jumpstart first grade rememberers. No, just me. Okay, that's fine. So something like that. So they can order something. People will come to the bar, order something, and then you can order seeds and stuff. It's satisfying even though not much happens. If you could get ahead, like if the beer was worth 2 money, this actually would be kind of fun. Unfortunately, the beer is only worth 1 money. So like this is the modern capitalistic struggle. You can never get ahead because you can only buy 1 seed at a time. So I'm gonna do you a favor. This is for you. This is for all the you know what? Get 2 gold now. Art imitates life. You get 2 gold now. I'm a benevolent god. Oh, also you can just cheat in your first seed. You need to be able to tap stuff growing at the start of the game. So you go over here, you pick up the thing, you have the hops, you put it into the cask to start the brewing. You pick it up, drop it off. You have served a dwarf at your bar. You have 2 money. Now you can buy 2 seeds. Oh, hell yeah. Now you're beginning to believe. Go here, pick up that. Well, I'll pick up this one as well, actually, while I'm in the area. The hitbox thing is kind of funny, but one way to fix the hitbox thing, by the way, is you could align everything onto like a grid. So maybe we do that to fix it. And I can turn in 2 beers. Oh, and now I can buy 4 seeds. Holy shit, y'all. We're winning. Plant that, plant that, plant that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then, oh, watch this move. Plant an extra one while we're waiting. All right, the hitbox thing is actually annoying me. We go like this. Now if I could buy more casks. Ooh, if I could buy more casks. Oh, baby. Oh, let me just deliver this beer real quick. Oh, I have another one brewing. Okay, yeah, let me deliver this. Yeah, let me deliver this one. Yep, put that in there. Yep. And then hopefully in the top right, it'll say like upcoming is the new thing you have to brew. So maybe elves are coming. You have to brew some wine or something. I have 8 seeds. Oh my God, dude. Okay. I'm not trying to just like be facetious. This is actually kind of fun. It's fun. You just like walk around and deliver stuff. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. Hell yeah. Sick. How much like would a new cask be? Because like that's my bottleneck right now. I need more casks. Logistics go Burt. It's really fun. It's fun to just play farm game. It's so good. Boop. I think I can probably make the beer texture myself too, which I'm really proud of that. Turn everything in. Oh, now I have 12 money, and watch what happens. I can buy so many seeds that the game breaks. Whoa, dude. He's gone too far. Too far this time. All right. Well, that's pretty sick. We have like a functioning gameplay loop. I'm gonna stop the project here. So where do I want to go next? Great question. I think, like I said, I think the next thing I want to do is have people like show up to the bar and you have to actually fulfill their orders. I also want to set up the beginning of the game such that you have one seed in your inventory and one crop already growing to kind of like nudge the player in the right direction. I don't think we'll have time for like a tutorial or anything, so that's going to probably be as good as it gets. But yeah, we should be able to have one seed in your inventory at the start of the game. We should have one plant that's already like planted in the soil and growing. You fulfill the orders. You get money only when you're fulfilling an order. You can't just turn the beer in at random. You have to wait for stuff. We should have eventually spots where you can like put the beer into like a keg or something, so you can like store stuff but still be processing, but still be able to like pour stuff for the customers. So maybe there'll be some kegs you can put the different brews into, and then you can fulfill order for customers, and then we can expand to like different brews, something like that. But I think the next thing is that the customers need to be able to come to the bar and order something specific. So where do we want to do that? That probably all exists within here. So we're gonna have people like show up and have a quest basically for the type of beer that they want, or type of brew that they want. I kind of want to make a non-alcoholic brew just for me, because that's what I drink non-alky beers because I love them so much. There should be a non-alcoholic. You just brew water. Like, how do you make non-alcoholic beer, by the way? How does that even happen? How do they make non-alcoholic beer? Curious. Relatively new product and its popularity is rising rapidly. Amazing craft non-alcoholic beers that taste just like the real thing. 0 to very little alcohol. 4 standard ingredients: water, grain, hops, and yeast. That's not a controlled fermentation. Similarly fermenting the beers, but stopping the fermentation process before it reaches the normal alcoholic producing conclusion. Ensuring the wort doesn't get any hotter than 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that was a thing, but I hate beer and I hate alcohol. So I used to like drinking because it's like, I'm not trying to advocate for drinking, but like when you're hanging out with your friends and you're like playing board games and you're having something to drink, that's fun. That's like a vibe for everybody, right? I just don't like getting hungover, and I don't really enjoy the feeling of like being drunk, but I like the like social aspect of it. Introducing the non-alcoholic beer. It's like perfect. I get to have the taste of alcohol. I get to have something fun to drink when I'm hanging with my friends and playing board games, but I don't have to get drunk and then wake up the next day with a headache. It's awesome. So I love it. In D&D, I always have taverns serve strawberry seltzer for funsies. That maybe, yeah, but maybe have like a seltzer or something. But also like I feel like it's like breaking the social contract when like your friends are drinking and you're like not drinking with them. It's obviously fine. Like my friends don't care, but like it's fun to like participate. So I love non-alcoholic beer. I don't like alcohol anymore. Now, if we're talking about college Sky Gray may have blacked out every single weekend of his junior year of college, but that is not who we are now, because people can change. I was a piece of shit. I said was. Anyone who's seen I Think You Should Leave. Sensory issue for me, but the idea sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of, like, I don't really advocate for getting, like, drinking is not really all that, to be honest with you. It's fine. I enjoy, like, a mead every now and then. Sometimes I'll drink mead and play Dwarf Fortress, or, like, on my birthday sometimes. That's fun. It's fun when it's, like, celebrating something, you know? But, like, just drinking it just because I want to? Nah. He changed because he forgot who he was. Because of the alcohol. That's really funny. Alright, so how do we do quests? This interact should only be if we have an active quest. So we're gonna have something like this.
our quests is probably easiest way to do this is a set. Mead plus Dwarf Fortress sounds like the best combo. Every year, asterisk, that's about what I do on my birthday. I'm not trying to sound like I'm better than everyone, but I have a lot of friends. And I love my friends. I really do. But I maybe hang out with my friends too much. And so for my birthday every year, my present has been that nobody talks to me. No one messages me. Like I need to just shut off for like one day and reboot, like the Skygrave reboot cycle. So my present is that no one even texts me. I go to my house by myself. Even if I'm like dating someone at the time, they're not allowed to in. It's just me. And so sometimes I will have mead and I will just play Factorio and Dwarf Fortress for like an entire day. And then I go to bed and I wake up a brand new fucking person. It's awesome. I literally don't say a word for the whole day. I just have like an entire YouTube playlist of stuff to churn through. I have nothing but my computer in front of me. I maybe go on like 2 or 3 walks just to like mentally reset my brain so I can play Factorio more efficiently or whatever. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. Just one day, I'm not a part of the world. I'm not participating. I order food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I am just not participating in society for one day. I need to go like goblin mode. And then, like I said, and then I wake up the next day and I feel amazing. I feel like friendlier and happier, and I'm ready to talk to everybody again. I just need a little, just a little break. Speaking of a little break, I would like to take one before I go to work. So unfortunately, I think our time here has come to an end. I'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. If I don't oversleep next time, hopefully I can be live at exactly 6 a.m. That would be the thing. I'm a parent. I need breaks. You get it. Everybody needs breaks. Probably especially parents, but like everybody needs a break. That's why they're awesome. You're literally more efficient if you take breaks. It's fucked up. I don't like it just as much as you do. No veto on the breaks thing or me going to work. I wish I didn't have to go to work, but I got to go to work because that's what pays rent. So, where should we pass off to? Damn, Kiri is going crazy lately. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Yuki was here earlier. Let's go Sky Yuki. Okay. That's not the right person. What the fuck? Can I not spell? Sky Yuki. Oh, it's 2 I. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Hopefully 6 a.m. my time. And if not, if I oversleep a little bit, I apologize. Okay, bye everybody. Yeah.